All right, here we are, Kortz Heist solo. Here is the setup to start. We are doing the alpha male disguise, and we are escaping on the bikes. Hands down, best way to escape, with no questions asked. Here we got 1.4 is what the total is gonna be. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go ahead and hop in the alpha male van. I know that there is a faster way to cut off on minutes. I'm not doing all that. I'm just showing y'all how I went ahead and got through the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get the elite challenge and all that other type of stuff. Let's go down here, swoop around, and then eventually we'll get there, and then we'll show you when you get there. There's a cutscene you have to go through. You can go ahead and go to the right over here. Now, sometimes it will freeze, and you may have to start this thing all over again. And if you are happen to be so unlucky, like it has happened to me before, then just go ahead and restart it. Ain't nothing crazy gonna happen. It's another place where it cut off on me too, and had me stuck there for a minute. But we'll talk about that when we get to the point. I'm going to go over here. I'm gonna go ahead and pass me your ID. Don't look at it. Oh, looks good. Okay, but and make sure everything's going intact. And here you go. Do your shift, buddy. Do your job. Then you're gonna go ahead and slide down here. We're gonna park this John straight ahead. Now, once you get in here, you're gonna be looking for the loading bay key card, which is always over here on these little crates over here. You're gonna go over here to the right, go to the doors, hit right on the D-pad, insert the card. Then when you get in here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna do the fingerprint, which is right here. You literally just gotta look and match the fingerprint that's there. It's really not that hard. You just gotta pay attention to everything. But it's not hard. You gotta get 4 pieces of the fingerprint correct. You gotta do it 2 times. So if you see on the bottom right there where it says decrypted signals, you gotta get the first one, and then it's gonna move on to the second one, and then that'll go ahead and get you moved on to the next part here. But like I said, all you gotta do is just pay attention to the fingerprint. Look at the certain stuff that you can clearly see is there, is not there, and then you'll be able to move on and go ahead and go to the second part. I was lucky kind of lagging for a little bit here for a second. Just sending the text message, that's my bad. But there we go. We got one, we got two. Bada bing, bada boom. We in the room. Let's get to it. So once you go ahead and get that done, you're gonna go in here. You're gonna input the code you got from the setup. That RAF is gonna pop up on the screen here for you. Boom. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to that computer again, press right on the D-pad, and you'll go ahead and input the code. It's real simple. There's nothing too crazy. Like I said, all you gotta do is just go through the numbers, whatever it was. Go through, hit X or A, whatever you're playing on Xbox. Go ahead and input the code in here. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in right through the safe right there in front of you. Nice little cutscene right here. Show you what you're gonna have to go through. Go through the lasers or some Mission Impossible nonsense. The lasers do change, and this is my second time doing this heist solo. So, and within a week, so that's why my payout is still a million something. So you're just gonna want to go ahead, go through the lasers, pay attention to the timing, go through here, shut off these, so that way you can come back through. No issues at all whatsoever. I do want to let y'all know you do have one life on this. This is if you do it on normal. I haven't done it on hard yet. Like I said, it's only my second time doing it solo. But if you go through the lasers and you die, which I did because I never did it, so I wanted to see like what happens if you go through the lasers. The alarm's already tripped. See, I got hit once, still alive. But if I was sneaking through and the security hadn't already found me, the alarm would have went off. You see that blood stain? That's where I died. I wanted to see what happened. I stayed through the little thing just to see what would go down, and yeah, it just takes your life away, and then that's pretty much it. You gotta click the left stick in order to crouch. You press square if you're on PlayStation to jump, or what is that? The X. There, I had to duck. You have to click the stick in to duck and to get up. So, and then you just go ahead and turn this off. Now you got to go ahead and hack the vault door. Now you can practice this. It is like a memorization thing, but it does blink 3 times to let you know the pattern. But you can practice this for free in your mansion in the art studio, so you can get acclimated to it. You'll see. You can also do what is it, the AI scramble, which I tried here because I didn't try it before. It does make the pattern. It seems like it makes the pattern easy, so I did it for that one. 1, 2, 3. Boom, go down there. 1, 2. That's the only one that I did it on, but I just did it just to try to see like what the difference was. But if you see the patterns are real simple, it blinks 3 times. 1, 2, 3, so you know which ones it is. And boom, that's two. You got to do this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. Here we are, and there you go. The signals match. Excelsior. All right, now that is done. Go ahead do this little woo, and it's another little cutscene showing the vault open up for you. Boom. Now, I have the main art piece and one of the buyer's request pieces in here. So first thing you're going to see me go ahead and take is the main piece here, which this does also change as well. The first one that you do when you first do it is a completely different painting than what it is if you do it again. Just gonna hold R2 or the triggers if you're on Xbox. Gonna pop these things open. There's 4 of them as you can see. And boom, we're gonna do this whole little thing. Pull it off. Use the art over. Grab the art out the bag. Take that out. Put that back on over here. Now, another little mini game. You roll the left stick to roll it faster, which to me, I don't really see much faster. It seemed like he was rolling it just as slow as he probably would have been doing it, but whatever. Go ahead and put that joint right back in there. Pop that back on. Throw it back on your back. Now you're gonna go ahead and put this back on. Another little mini game. Keep tapping X or A. Tap it. It goes through 3 times, but you tap many a times. Who knows? 2, 3. Do the third time, and you gotta do the fourth time, of course. This heist is pretty cool. It's nothing too crazy, nothing major. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead and put that back on up there. Boom. All right. Then we're gonna go over here. We're gonna get item number 1 for my buyer's request, which is right on over here. Get cut. Another little cut mini game. You move the left stick over, it cuts it across, down, across, and then up. Oh, down. My bad. I thought it was supposed to go up the bottom, which would have made more sense. But I'm just a god. All right, boom. So that's one of my pieces there. Now the other 2 are upstairs, which I'm gonna go ahead and go after once I make my way through the vault again, where security is waiting to blow my freaking head off. Gotta love it, right? Love those security NPCs, baby. Go ahead and get ready. Go ahead and press the button. All right, now once you come back through here, you're gonna have to wipe the CCTV cameras, which are back in the same room where you went ahead and put the code in. That's where you put the code in there. You're gonna go through this door, go to the right. You're gonna wipe the CCTV cameras. So that way it's as if it never happened. Oh. Alright, boom, that is done. So now you gotta hack again to go upstairs. This is the one where you gotta do the timing one where you gotta get it in the middle where the red is. This one is low key annoying because if you do mess up, it does make you go back. I did mess up a couple times. So you gonna see them cuts in there because we now need to see me messing up as many times as I did. But yeah, you see, I messed up. Messed up. I'm not perfect, man. I'm on you. You know what I mean? So once we went ahead and made our way through this here, boom, 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 boom. Oh, here we go. Security waiting, lighting me up. Bang, bang, bang. All 3 of y'all lay it down right quick. Don't get up. Stay down. Join your friends in Hades. All right, now we're gonna go upstairs. You're gonna have to exit through here. You could exit through if you don't want to go ahead and get the extra stuff. You know, don't want to do the buyer's request. I could have just went back to the delivery room, got back in the van, and went out that way. But I want all the money I can get. So boom, both of these rings are the extras are literally right next to each other. There's one, the other one is right next to it. Boom, I got all the buyer's requests. All right, so now we're gonna go down the steps. You see they light me up, money falling, I'm losing bread. Unfortunately, it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and exit on up out of here. Little cutscene here. It shows the whole police squad showing up. Which, you know what, doesn't make any sense to me. That's the one thing about this, don't make any sense. I didn't, if I were to do this silently and like didn't get through anything, and then all of a sudden, as soon as I get here to this final part, you thinking everything is smooth. You think you finna get on up out of here, everything cool. No, they still find out anyway. So if they still find out anyway, what's the point of sitting here trying to do this flawlessly if you're still going to end up possibly losing money anyway when you're getting shot by them? Makes no sense. Cool. So we took the bike exit. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, like I said in the beginning, this is the best way to go ahead and exit from here. Do not do the annihilator because you'll be stuck on a helicopter and you cannot shoot back. You're gonna be stuck. You're gonna do what happened to me, which I ended up dying and falling out of the helicopter. I had to run back and get the painting, and then just end up driving to drop off anyway. So look, you jump the wall, come right on over here, hop on your bike. I want you to see how smooth and easy this is. Now you see I'm getting lit up. I'm losing bread, all of that, right? Cool, we gonna hit this. Bing, 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 bing. Got a brother feeling like Evil Knievel out here. All right, now we gonna go ahead and slide on through. Look how smooth this exit is. I ain't fall off or nothing now. Of course, they got the blockade. Guess what we gonna do? Whoopty, whoopty, and then whoopty in. Look at that. We up out of here. Easy, smooth. Now you see I'm getting lit up. I'm losing life and I'm also losing money. Now here's another thing that I also like about using the bike. Now watch what I go ahead and do here, right? I'm gonna do the smart thing. I'm gonna get off. Give me some more health. Eat me some snacks just in case I come across some more. We're gonna hop back on there and we're gonna continue our getaway. Boom. I see the police is coming up there. Cool. Let me slide this way. See the police reverse on that way. Boom. Let me slide on this way. It's too easy. It's way smooth compared to using the Cara, all of those things, bro. Just get you the motorcycle. I'm telling you. Now, getting a motorcycle through the police lockup and all that stuff is a little difficult. Just make sure you got some snacks with you. They do have an armory in there that you can go ahead and go through and pick up the vest over and over again, which is what I went ahead and did. But just so you know, just be prepared. You are gonna go in there and get lit the hell up. So, but you see how smooth and easy the exit is. Boom, the cops is off me. I didn't evaded them that quick. Boom, you're gonna go ahead and slide right on over here to the drop off. Real nice and easy. So if you're gonna do this, and if you want the fastest and easiest escape route, I'm telling you right now, go ahead and get the Mendez bike. I promise you, you will not regret it. You see how easy it was for me to go ahead and maneuver, get the cops off of me with the 2-star warning, and go ahead and make my way over to the drop off. It is the best way to go ahead and escape. Hopefully, it doesn't matter if you're gonna get shot, whether you go to the helicopter or not, because the police show up. There's no way around. Unfortunately, so we're gonna go ahead and keep on whipping. Make our way on over to this drop off. Real easy. Like you see how smooth this is? No problem. No issues at all whatsoever. But my best advice to everybody is if you want the most maximum amount of payout, just wait a week. If you just want to do it just to get bread, it takes like 10 minutes for it to re-up, and you can go ahead and just keep playing it again and again or whatever the case may be. But just know you got to pay 100,000 to start the robbery. I mean the heist up again, and then you got to do all the setup and stuff again. But the setup and stuff on this is not nothing too crazy, and it's not too hard. The only thing that I don't like about this setup is when you do like the security equipment. Like when you do that one, so unless you have a Mark II or something like that, to where you can fly around and blow up the vans, you may or may not get it done and get all three of them, whatever the case may be. Real simple. Ending right here. Let you know. Ice pack. Boom. This is the payout right here, and this is even with the extras. Bonus whip. So you see 1.5 buyer request complete. Then you gonna see the full breakdown right here. Let's go ahead and toast up, smoke up. You know what I mean? We went ahead and got to the bread. You know what I mean? Heist pass. And there you go. So tell y'all now, that's probably the easiest way to go ahead and go about the heist, man. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.